In 2007, when the U.S. Mint introduced the Presidential Dollar Series, they also introduced an annual dollar set. The Sacagawea, the Presidential Dollars, and then the Silver Eagle. All the dollars of the year, the annual dollar set. But people didn't pay attention to what Silver Eagle they put in the set. And that's why today they're some of the biggest prizes, if you can find them, in the industry. They put the burnished Silver Eagle, the rarest Silver Eagle of the year, in the most limited set. It's a keeper. 2 of them tonight. Here we go. So they started the program again in the year 2007, because that's when the Presidential Dollars came out. And this set was used, created, made, until 2016, when the last of the Presidential Series, the first 39 coins, were over. So tonight we're concentrating on 2 very special coins because of the years they were made and how special the pricing is based upon everything else around it in 2012 and 2013. Now you might remember, in 2012, we had a Silver Eagle, a proof Silver Eagle spectacular. We had a special 75th anniversary San Francisco set. They made a couple 100,000 of those. Right? And today you can't find the set for $250, $300. In 2013, they did a West Point set with the first ever enhanced uncirculated coin. And that was similar, 235,000 sets, another $250 to $300 set in the marketplace today. So a couple 100,000 sets, and that is the price point. But if you look at everything else in 2012 and 2013, everything comes down to the bullseye being on both of these sets. So here we go. 2012, the regular uncirculated, 33.7 million. The regular proof, 877,000. The regular burnished, 226. The most limited of the year wasn't the 2012 San Francisco set at 224,000, beating the burnished by a little bit. It was this special dollar set, the annual dollar set. Under 50,000 of them made. Every year they made it. But within that, it's also down to price point. Right? Price point. We're under $80 for the rarest Silver Eagle of 2013. 2012. Period. It always comes down to how many versus how few. In this case, these are the how few. And you know the difference? You know it's the burnish because the W mint mark is above the word fine silver. The W mint mark. Regular uncirculated Silver Eagles have no mint mark. Whether it was Philadelphia, San Francisco, or West Point, which is what makes 99% of our Silver Eagles today. But when they introduced this program for our 20th anniversary in 2006, the burnished program, they added the W mint mark and then they kind of sandblasted the image of the coin. If you remember Allison talking over the last, we've probably been talking about this for a few years now. She refers to the Silver Eagle finishes like paint. Regular uncirculated is regular flat paint, right? Proof is like glossy paint. And then there's a paint that many of us use as a contrast called satin finish. Well, it's in this case called burnished, but it's a finish very similar where it's sandblasted. It changes the complexion a little bit, but the easiest way to recognize it is by looking for the mint mark. And these have the mint mark. So again, uncirculated, proof, burnished, then this set. But these two sets kind of were on the side by themselves because all the attention during the 2012 and 2013 cycle for Silver Eagles was on, did you get the San Francisco two-piece set with that special first ever San Francisco reverse proof? Did you get the 2013 special proof Silver Eagles set with the reverse proof W and the first enhanced W? So we all jumped on bandwagon, and the mintages were 224,000, 235,000 respectively. And this one, which was introduced in 2007, just kind of was pushed aside because we were too busy having fun with the other newness to recognize greatness, recognize rarity in its stead. And that's exactly what these two are. Here are its break value, just to give you some kicks and giggles on this, right? The $5 golden dollars. The presidentials, $24.50. The Native American, $12.50. So that's $35 and change. Subtract that. When have you ever seen a Silver Eagle for $40 and change, and it's the rarest Silver Eagle of the year? Same thing for the 13s. They sell the uncirculated coin, the one that had 33 million or 42 million made, for 69 to 79, with silver on the tear it's been. The proof Silver Eagles from these 2 years are 129 to 149. The regular burnished from these 2 years, of which this is the rarest of that family, they're between 129 and 149 as well. So how can the rarest format be the most affordable? Well, that's the dilemma always, because AVC, where we are here this evening, America's value channel, we look for the needles in the haystack. We talk about the rarity. We back it up with the facts of what it is and just make them attractively priced. Guys, we do not have time for a clock. We're that close to a sellout. If you're with us and you're online, push it through the shopping cart. We don't want anybody to lose out. We don't want to lose a sale, trust me. We don't want you to hang around and then try to check out later and it doesn't work. That's nothing more frustrating than that. So thank you everybody for listening. If you see annual dollar sets, I recommend jumping on them. But tonight in the show, for rarity and original government packaging, these two have all the vibes. $79.95 while they last.